Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country. Fought Hemingway, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where folks have been shouting "Hotty Toddy" since the very early hours today. Dogs will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Rebels offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw.
The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
2nd down after that previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Physical run earns the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's White. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And bulldozing his way through. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
14, Ole Miss, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Breaking free at the 35. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback keeps the football. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Powers through. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Bulldogs will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And with nobody open, he's choosing to just throw it away. moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Breaks free. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. This try is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Short throw to the sidelines, that's enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He's escaping the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With sure hands, it's White. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the 1st half, backed up near their own end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner will be brought down. time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They'll run it here. A quick juke. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. In the clear at the 25. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Gets into space at the 50. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32. The offense really clicking here. Looking for some space. It's Hill. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. Field goal try, no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Rebels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Trying to come all the way back. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's starting at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and goal, handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. Tackle made after a big gain. The Dogs are in the red zone now. Tight end goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. put themselves in a perfect third down situation.
Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started in the next drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring up fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Oh, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. A timeout is called. Talk some strategy in this very important drive. And there's the handoff. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expired.